Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, good. Your parents told me you'd be home. They said you wanted me to come over. There at my father's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on. You want something to drink?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Um, None of this wasn't your idea for me to come over, was it?
My name is Vinessa Shaw. I am an actress. I think one of the greatest struggles is to, as an actress, really believe in yourself. I think many people are talented, but there's a crazy statistic within the Screen Actors Guild that only 1% of the members in the guild actually work, which is shocking. And so I think obviously with that statistic, there's plenty of people who are talented, but what's the difference between those who are talented and really make it? And I think a lot of it is believing in oneself. And I think my greatest challenge has been that. And I've had many wonderful opportunities, but I was always, I think, deeply insecure and wanting a lot of approval from different people and making sure that I was making the right choices. And I was always scared of becoming too famous because I thought that meant that I wouldn't have privacy and that the world of Hollywood would own me by me becoming a world-renowned name. However, through overcoming that and challenging that and really believing myself. When I first started out in the business, I was always getting sick before an audition. For some reason, because of my nerves and anxiety of performing, because you have to perform perfectly, this is your one shot to share your interpretation of this character, then, it brings up a lot of nerves. And for me, that was, an exorbitant amount. I would get a stomach ache. I would feel, nauseous and unable to focus. But as soon as I went into the room and challenged myself, then all my nerves would go away. I didn't understand. I was just sick 2 seconds before, and then once entering the room, something would happen and I would be able to actually do the scene. So I really feel that my challenge was in that moment and many moments thereafter was to overcome this current moment of feeling fear. And once I challenged that every single time, I was able to believe in myself more and more and more. And so after time, and after really building confidence from within, I was able to have less nerves and less health problems before going into audition. I remember distinctly one time my friend coming up to me in school, in high school, and holding up the cover of 17 magazine and saying to me, "Excuse me, Vinessa, I got this in my mailbox and it's you on the cover. Why didn't you let me know?" And I said, "Oh, it's just a photo. I didn't want you to know." And she said, "Well, I want to enjoy your successes. Why are you not telling me about it?" And I realized I didn't want to tell people when I was doing a film, when I was on a cover of a magazine, or if I had any amount of success, because I felt that they would think I would become arrogant and that I was better than them. So I would always hide my successes. And then I would have experiences like that where my friend is like, "Why are you waiting or not even letting me know until this magazine is in my mailbox?" So I really struggled with feeling confident about my successes and actually lessened myself so that I could be on equal footing with my friends. And it really worried me when they would say, "Well, once you become a famous movie star, you're not going to forget me, right?" And so more and more, I wouldn't let them know when a movie was coming out in the theaters or where I was, why wasn't I in school for a couple months. And I told less and less people about my work and only my closest friends, because I was worried that they thought I would change, and I didn't want them to think that. I wanted us to be, friends forever and be equals. And so I had to develop over time. I really started to realize that that wasn't okay, that I wasn't, that I shouldn't hide parts of myself that I was really proud of. The true person who I felt really believed in me at a crossroads in my life was Stanley Kubrick. I had gone to school for 2 years at that time to discover something else that I would want to do. During that time of questioning, I got the part in Eyes Wide Shut.
Going anywhere special?
No, I'm just taking a walk.
How'd you like to have a little fun?
I'm sorry.
Have a little fun? I just live right down there. Would you like to come inside with me?
Come inside with you.
Yeah.
I remember it being a very rigorous shooting schedule. I only had one scene in the film, but that scene took 2 months to shoot. The experience of working on Eyes Wide Shut allowed me to really see what acting was about, because it was like rehearsing a play or going to acting class all rolled into one. This experience opened up my eyes, and Stanley was very encouraging of me, and he said, please don't think of doing anything else. You really are talented, and I can't wait for you to really explode in your career.
Was that Mrs. Dr. Bill?